Hello everybody and welcome to our POV review of this all-new Genesis GV70. This is, of course, the brand new Genesis SUV, angled to be smaller, sportier, and more affordable than the fully loaded GV80. So let's take a quick look around the exterior before we hop on the inside and go for a drive. As you can see, it's got the latest design, including that split headlight design, really awesome looking dimpled wheels. Look at the back here, it's a lot sportier looking than the GV80. As you can see, really wide, nice look. Check out these integrated exhausts, love that. And let's get inside here. So when you walk up to the vehicle, the mirrors are going to fold out when they sense your approach, and then you grab behind the handle to unlock. And take a look at this cabin. This is super impressive, really beautiful cabin from the second you look inside. This is the Sport Prestige trim level, so that means we're fully loaded. We've got Nappa leather seats with Alcantara inserts, big bolsters to hold you in place, and we have all the red accenting throughout the cabin for that nice contrasting look. Over here in the door trim, wonderful materials, lots of leather across the top, color contrast stitching, metal accents all through here. And then you have a carbon fiber accent that runs right through there, as well as a matching one on the opposite side. Oh, I do want to mention before I get in, check out how many adjustments we have. Power thigh extension, and we even have massaging abilities with several different modes, so that's a very cool touch. So this cabin really impresses, very similar to the GV80 in terms of just having really extremely good level of materials and attention to detail. So you notice we have a full leather covered dashboard with stitching details. We have really cool detailing, like the fact that this piece runs through the vents and onto the door trim. Got more leather through here, color contrast stitching, all leather covered all along through this area. That carbon fiber trim I was looking at. And I mean, look at this. This shifter is made of glass. Absolutely beautiful touches. Really make you feel special. Now, you do have push button start. You also have a fingerprint reader, which can be used to start the car in certain circumstances. But we're going to just put our foot on the brake and press. And those are our digital gauges. These are 3D digital gauges. So you can actually go into the infotainment system, turn them into a 3D mode, and this tracks your eyeballs, this piece right here. So it gives you that 3D effect. It's a little bit trippy, so some people may like it, some people may not like it. But right now we have it in the state where it's turned off. That's what I personally prefer. You got all those cool tricks, like your turn signal to the left and right, live camera view. Wipe up there, you'll probably see that we have the head-up display. And then as far as the steering wheel, a lot less controversial than in the GV80 and the G80. It's got a more traditional look to it, nice leather cover, really nice thick rim steering wheel, feels really good in the hand. We have got our climate controls over here. These are actually touch sensitive, really high quality touch display here so that it's very easy to use, and it does have haptic feedback. And then this part right here to adjust the temperature is going to be physical. 14.5-inch display, so that's very impressive. It's got the latest stuff. As you can see, you can use this in a touch display, or you can come down here to this knob and you can make your adjustments through here. All up to you. But you know, that pretty much sums up everything to look at in the cabin real quickly, but we'll go ahead and get to the part you want to see. We'll take it out on the road. let's talk about some of the specifications for this engine. So this being the Sport Prestige model, is going to come with the highest end engine. So this is a 3.5 liter twin turbocharged V6 engine. It's making 375 horsepower, 391 pound-feet of torque, which are very healthy numbers, and actually exactly the same as what you get in the GV80. Now, there is also a lower powered option as well, so you can choose a turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, 2.5 liters, and that's going to be making it 300 horsepower. So this is going to be up 75 horsepower over that standard motor, and puts it right in line with high-end German competition like an SQ5 or an X3 M40i, a GLC 43 AMG, stuff like that. Definitely the upper end of the type of vehicle and class. I do want to remind you guys, as always, we're recording this video with binaural audio, which means that it has a 3D effect that's best understood by wearing earbuds. So if you want to do that, we would definitely recommend that, so you have that full dimension of the experience inside the cabin. And of course, if you want our fullest, most in-depth impressions of the driving as well as all the other features of this GV70, we do have a dedicated full review video on our channel. As far as the transmission is concerned, this is an 8-speed automatic transmission. We are paired with standard all-wheel drive on every version, no matter which you choose for this GV70. And this is a really good transmission, very smooth and comfortable when we're in the normal mode like we are now. And then we also have our drive modes, which when you change those, it does change the gauges. So now we're in the sport mode, and that's going to change the characteristic of the steering, the throttle response, the suspension, pretty much the whole 9 yards. You have the downshift rev matching. And that's our auto start stop system at work right here. We'll see how quickly it starts up. Yeah, they've done a good job. It's very smooth. Look, that pickup truck said Volkswagen on the back too.
Definitely a Hellcat.
Hellcat. So you're gonna shift through the paddle shifters, of course. And they're good and responsive, like I mentioned. Really nice downshift rev matching. So pretty much the biggest difference of the GV70 from the GV80 is just how much sportier this is. This is definitely designed to be the more athletic of the two. The GV80 is really emphasizing luxury at all times, including in the way it rides and the way it handles. But this right here, you can certainly tell that they put a lot more emphasis on the handling. You have really nice and responsive steering, especially in the sport mode. And, this is not exactly like a high-speed course or anything, but as we kind of go around some corners here, you can just sense really well-controlled body motions. Nice, crisp handling, It feels right for this type of vehicle. It's not incredibly hardcore or anything like that, but definitely very athletic. But I think I pretty much said all the main things I want to talk about. So I'm just going to shut up at this point and let you guys just enjoy the rest of the ride. Well, guys, thanks for watching. We appreciate you tuning in. And make sure you subscribe to the channel to see more POV drives as well as full reviews, comparisons, and lots more content. Take care.